Good morning. I thought I'd email you a quick video and just do a rundown of some things for class this week. And I will try to do this every Monday, both video style, and I will post on Google Classroom everything that I say in text format so that you have it to refer to and keep yourself on track for the week. I hope things are going well for you academically. I know this isn't ideal. I certainly miss learning right along with you in the classroom, like you can't imagine. I saved my two favorite things for the end of the school year, the Crucible and the novel Fahrenheit 451. And the fact that I can't be there in the classroom with you to discuss and to learn and to see your moments of brilliance with both texts, it's hard. But we're going to do the best we can because, well, that's all we can do. So let me take you through this week. Um, First of all, a few thank yous. Thank you for getting your work in on time and being cognizant of due dates. I appreciate that greatly. I am trying to learn how to and get used to grading everything on my screen. I don't have a printer at home, so that's a little bit of an adjustment for me. So your patience is greatly appreciated as far as me grading things and getting them posted to Classroom. I'm getting better at it. Thank you for your kind words. For those of you who have just emailed me and checked in and you let me know how you were doing and what's going on in your life, that means a lot to me. It really does. And I appreciate that greatly. And thank you for those of you who I maybe have contacted via email and asked you to try something out for me online to see if it works and then gotten back to me with your comments and suggestions. I also really, really appreciate that. There are a few things I need you to be aware of. Please be aware of due dates. This week, too, there was a handful of late work, things that were due on Thursday that I'm not necessarily seeing show up until last night, Sunday, and even a few things trickling in this morning. I realize, I really do, that it's not easy to keep track of all kinds of assignments, varying due dates in this digital format. It's different, it's a transition that we all need to get used to. But I'm going to be a little bit more of a stickler this week on getting things due in a timely fashion, please. All right? If you need help with this, if you're having a hard time keeping track and organizing, email me and maybe we can problem shoot things together and come up with a way that would help you stay organized and be aware of the due dates that you have throughout the course of the week. Please make sure that the work you're doing is of honors quality. I still expect you to think, and I still want to see your beautiful insights. I miss that a great deal. So, in the work that you do this week, the questions that you'll respond to through Classroom in regards to the Crucible and the end of the play, the writing sample that you will do on the site No Red Ink, honors quality work, please. Be proud of yourself, your intellect, and what you have the capability of doing, and let it shine. God gave you beautiful, beautiful talents in the world of academics. Continue to use them to the best of your ability. I'm still in the process of grading the short answer questions to the two questions that I posted in regards to Act 3. I should have those done and posted by Wednesday. Those take a little bit longer for me to read as they're a little more in depth than some of the other stuff that you've done. So please know that I am working on those. I did input the scores for your Act 3 notes and the question and response that you did last week in regards to the Crucible. So those have all been posted, as well as your test grades. There are some of you who did not take the vocabulary and test prep term test that Monday before I left for Kairos and then didn't get to see you again. I've emailed you guys individually. I sent an alternate version of the test for you to take. Please check your email. I will turn those grades into zeros today in hopes that I hear from a few more of you and that I get those alternate tests back. That's important. You need that grade. And we need to wrap that up as soon as we can. I am posting daily prayer via video format. I thank you for those who are checking in with my daily prayer and praying along with me. It might be one of the things that I miss the most. If you have any prayer intentions, please send them my way via email, and I will begin to include them in our daily prayer. If any of you would like to do a daily prayer and send the video to me, I can post it on Classroom. That would be sort of cool. But keep God in your life during this time period, please. He's there. He never walks away from you. And His grace is enough. Class this week. We're going to finish The Crucible, Act 4. It's a tragedy, and you know what one of the things, qualities of a tragedy is. Someone dies in the last act, and that will certainly happen. John Proctor is an interesting guy, and it's really sort of cool, I think, throughout all of the acts to sort of watch him change and grow and make decisions as a character. I enjoyed reading your responses to the question in regards to who you feel the sorriest for. I was actually quite surprised that not a lot of people said Elizabeth Proctor. She is probably top on my list for people that I feel sorry for. Her and Rebecca Nurse. So thank you for those insightful answers to that particular question. So anyways, we're going to finish off Act 4. I posted the PDF, again, under week 3, as well as an audio recording. You'll notice this week that the audio recording is in 3 sections. It's posted in 3 sections. I listened to a lot of different versions of Act 4 being read, and that was the one that I found that I thought did the play the best. You can hear some of the intensity in the reader's voice. She does the different characters nicely, and it was the smoothest read. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they also read the narration in this particular version, which I think makes it easier for you to sort of follow along with the PDF. I posted the movie. I searched long and hard to try to find the film version that we were watching in class so that you could see it as well. It is not easily available out there. I did find one. It's a little odd because the film itself is sort of in the upper left-hand corner, and there's all these spiraling stars in the margins. But it's clear, it's easy to understand, and it is the full movie, so you can watch Act 3 and 4. I encourage you to do that. Act 3 and 4 are very well done in the film, and I think it might help you comprehend some of the things that were taking place at the end of the play as well. So please enjoy that. Your steps for this week. Step 1, you need to sign into the site No Red Ink. We're going to start using that to do some writing practice and working on some writing skills. I looked at a lot of different programs writing-wise that were out there. This seems to be the most user-friendly, and I just sort of liked how it was set up. So I did post a prompt for you to respond to. That prompt is up there on No Red Ink. You should see it once you sign in. I've had a couple of people already finish it. Your response to that prompt is due this Wednesday by 8 p.m. Notice that I included 2 focus points with that prompt: the use of phrases and descriptive language, similes, metaphors, personification within your writing piece. So please make sure you try to work those 2 things that I put up there to focus on into your writing sample. Your second step is to read and to listen to Act 4 of The Crucible. Your third step is to watch the Course Hero videos. Those videos do a really nice job of succinctly summing up the acts of the play. I posted several this time. I posted one that will sort of analyze and summarize Act 4. I posted one that talks about theme, one that talks about symbols. Those are important to watch because they will get you ready for your final assessment next week. And I had posted one that I believe sort of summarizes the entire play, Acts 1 through 4, in case you felt like you needed that. So please watch those. You certainly are welcome to take notes on those videos as you watch them and include them in your notes for Act 4. Step 4 is indeed notes for Act 4. This time it's a little different. You'll do your single sentence summary, and you'll do your 3 top points of the act, and then I sort of leave things up to you as far as what you would like to take notes on as you read and listen to and watch the final act of the play. You're going to get to a point in your life where, a professor is going to say, read these pages, take notes. And you're going to get very little direction from your teacher or your professor in regards to what you need to take notes on. So, for Act 4, you are to take notes on the things that you feel are important. You've done 3 sets of notes my way, so you sort of know some things that you can focus on if you struggle and you don't know what to do on your own. Um, I think it would be just fine. Please take honors student worthy notes. Don't, send me 2 tiny little sentences of notes that you took. I want them to be involved. I want to see thought behind those notes, analysis of the play behind those notes. Can you notice people who might emerge as tragic heroes? Are you starting to notice how the title ties into elements of the play, especially in Act 4? Character development. Who has changed as a character? Who do you feel sorry for? Important lines. Anything like that. All right, so note taking this time is on your own. Your notes are due at 9 o'clock at night on Thursday. Step 5, I posted 3 quick questions for you to answer and to respond to on Classroom. All 3 questions have been designed to sort of get you thinking in regards to what you will do for your final assessment for the play next week. You need to answer those questions by Friday at 9 o'clock, I believe. Please respond to one other classmate's answers for each of the 3 questions. And again, those are sort of being used for brainstorming for some things that you will do for your final assessment for the Crucible. Things on the horizon for us. It looks like we are certainly going to be digital for the rest of the month of April. So we will wrap up the Crucible this week, and we'll take our final assessment on the Crucible early next week. I am working on that assessment so that it tests your knowledge and your analysis and understanding of the Crucible in a fair manner digitally. I've got a little bit of creative writing worked into the assessment, which I think you will enjoy, and it's that creative writing piece that we will actually use Flipgrid for, so I'm excited about that. We're going to work vocab back into our vocab life. I miss it next week, so I'll post 3 words on Monday. We're going to try calling the words back and forth via video. I don't know, we'll see. We will continue to use the No Red ink to practice some of our writing skills, and once we've taken our assessment over the Crucible, we'll start the novel Fahrenheit 451. I will post a PDF of that novel on Google Classroom for us to use, so please don't feel like you need to order the book or go out and get one if you hadn't taken care of that before we last saw each other. All right, so we will do our best trying to read that novel via PDF. I might do some read out louds for you because I love reading that book out loud for you. And I'm excited, even though we can't do that book together in the classroom, I am excited to experience it with you because it is a really good read, in my humble opinion. So let me go back over some of the things that are due this week, so that might help you in regards to staying organized. A couple of you have mentioned that you have like a whiteboard that you post beside your study area where you keep track of things that are due. Maybe it's a calendar, a planner, setting reminders on your phone, whatever it is. Or if you need help, sort of keeping track of things and organizing, check in with me via email and we'll see what we can do. So due this Wednesday by 8 p.m. is your response to the writing prompt on No Red ink. Please try to check in with that website as soon as you can in case you have problems with it so that we can troubleshoot that together. Thursday, your Act 4 notes are due by 9 o'clock. Remember, you are sort of doing your own thing with those notes. If you have any questions or need help, please email me. And then Friday, by 9 o'clock, you have 3 questions that you need to respond to in regards to the Crucible via Google Classroom. The other thing you need to make sure that you do, this is worth 5 points, is that you register for next year's English class. I posted a reminder and set that up as assignment under week 3 as well. Please make sure you do that. That's vitally important. You will notice that all of your teachers have made that an assignment this week to sign up for your various classes for next year. All right? So, yeah, I miss you guys. Have a good week. I will check in periodically. And Look for those small things that bring you joy and that you can delight in. Talk at you later.